Hello, welcome to another episode. You know me, my name is Mike Palmer. Today we're going to be talking about Doordash. In a few videos I've discussed Doordash. I am a big fan of Doordash, and I drive for Doordash if I have time. So once you sign up to be a Doordash driver, they pretty much send you a free bag, but they don't give you extra stuff. So what do they actually give you? I know the bag's open right now. There's no food in it. Right here. It's a pretty thick bag, and I love the inside texture of it. Okay, don't mind the black thing in the bag yet. I'll get to that. I have a few things to talk to you about in this one episode. So let's get down to it. And I'm moving the phone. One of these days I have a professional camera or a GoPro. This is what the bag looks like. I'm in the kids' room, by the way. Sorry about the toys. But this is the bag. Okay, so how deep is the bag? Pretty dang deep. It does not come with the drink carriers. That's totally separate. That's up to you. Um, but it fits perfectly in that bag. So if you have a lot of drinks in its milkshakes or something, just remember a couple things before you do a drink carrier route or have multiple drinks. Remember, um, Sonic and McDonald's does their own drink carriers if it's over two or more. So you don't have to worry about using your own drink carrier unless you really want to. As far as Jack in the Box, you have to ask for a drink carrier if you want a drink carrier, unless you provide your own drink carrier. So that's a good advice for me. Um, it folds up pretty nicely, by the way, and I'm folding it right now in the bag. Let me show you something before I take it out. This is what I just done. It's folded up. Okay, you it's your choice if you want to keep it like that. If you have a lot of food down there. Now this bag carries. One time I carried about 5 trays in this little small bag from Hooters. So it depends on how big those trays are, or dinner boxes. Sorry about that. But you have to be careful as well. Don't mix the hot with the cold. What I mean by that, hot food needs to stay with the hot food. Cold food needs to stay with cold food. Now remember, do not tamper with the bags. If the restaurant seals the bag, do not mess with it. There's a reason behind that, and it's legal. Um, those customers of yours will know if you tamper with your bag or tamper with their bag. Okay, so this drink carrier folds up right here. That's the drink carrier. And I'm setting the phone back up. It folds out like this. It's old, it's been used. I used the hell of it. I really did. It's falling apart. So, and without the drink bag in there, you have more room. It's up to you if you want to buy extra crap. Let's talk about pizza. Some of these restaurants, like Mod's Pizza and the others that does the DoorDash stuff, they want you to have a pizza bag, or you ain't going to come out with pizza for your customer. So I ordered this, the pizza bag, and it's pretty deep inside, right here, deep, pretty damn deep. Um, I haven't I haven't did my first pizza order yet, by the way. But you know about me riding on a scooter. You saw the video. If you didn't, you need to go back and see it. Um, this will ride in front of my scooter just like this for promotional reasons. Because this right here, I have a hook on my scooter, and it hooks like this, and these handles right here, excuse me, these handles right here will hook up to the handlebars. Um, so that it's a good idea to brand DoorDash if you ride on a bike or on an electric scooter. A lot of people know about it, but Brandon is good. So I have a story for you. Now I'm going to give you some advice. One time I had an order from Jack in the Box, and this is a true story, by the way. And I was on an electric scooter, and there's very limited space on that electric scooter, guys. I can tell you that now. I had my backpack. I had this. This was on the back of the electric scooter in that basket. It rides great. Perfect width, by the way. If you put this in the basket of that one scooter, perfect fit. Um, so also for the drinks, just put it in a bag, perfect fit. So this is a true story. Went checking the box, didn't know what the customer ordered until I had to go in with the red card. About maybe $70 or I think it's $80 worth of food they want me to deliver. I didn't care too much about the tip. I'm not there for the tip. I'm there to service the customers in the area. Some drivers are picky about tips, guys. I'm not. I accept orders in our general area, but I will not drive further than what I want to work. It's up to me. It's not really up to Doordash where you just want to work. So it was a pretty big order, and I had to go in, pay for it with the red card. So let me talk about that. When you order food from Jack in the Box or any place um, that I'm required to use the red card, I pay for you put money on that card and I pay for your meal. That's layman's term. Just sum it up real fast for you guys. So we did that for Jack in the Box, and this bag was completely full. I had about 4 drinks, including a couple of shakes in this one bag, and some knickknacks. Like, I had another bag. I think I had a few hamburgers, a couple large fries, and some side items, and plus the condiments. In this bag right here, and it was hanging just like this on the scooter. I was carrying about 60 tacos in this one bag. 60 freaking tacos. Now, I need to give y'all advice. And this is how you make your customers happy and you get more tip from that customer. They'll go back and add more to the tip. I noticed that, and they do that with me sometimes. I always carry extra straws in the bottom of this bag right here. Extra straws. Because I know sometimes the restaurants will not give you or give the driver or put enough condiments in the bag. So I make sure I am stocked. And get you some straws, get you some napkins. They don't mind. They have plenty of it in the stock room, by the way. If you can, stock up on some sauces, but you need to be mindful that those sauces have expiration dates. I think they are good for at least no more than 6 months. Then you gotta trash them. Some sauces like buttermilk ranch has to stay in the fridge. So if a customer from Jack in the Box order tacos, they're you don't know what they want, and they won't put it on the order that they want buttermilk sauce. Go ahead and ask for buttermilk sauce at Jack in the Box. It would be good for you, and plus you might get an extra tip. Um, think about the other sauces: sweet, sour, salt, pepper. Salt, pepper, you can get plenty of that. Just get you a handful, throw it in your bag. Think about your utensils, your plasticware stuff. It's always good to have extra stuff on you. So if the restaurant did not do that, you can do that for the restaurant. Um, just because it's the right thing to do. Plus, you'll get more tips, hopefully, if your customer is cool about it or nice. I had plenty of nice customers, by the way. No mean ones. I have plenty of regulars. I work in a section of Baytown, the north section of Baytown, where the mall's at, and I usually stop um, at least Hut Street, at least Hut, whatever. That's pretty much my area. and I'll go towards East Wallsville, and that's it. Um, that's where the gold mine is. That's where all the fancy restaurants are. I won't select a order that is too far, but I will select an order that is less than 2 miles. That's where the big tips are, by the way. A lot of people don't know that because you have your apartments there in the Bernie subdivisions, just a little bit south of East Bosville. So you have to think all of that. They want to eat. They give pretty good tips, by the way. I had a nice $20 tip once. So you have to think where the gold mine's at and work it. Work your butt off every day, or when you want to work. So that's a good tip. Be where the gold mine's at. There is a incentive program that Doordash does, and we'll go more detail about that in a later time. When I'm done for the day, unpacking my scooter. Um, I'm gonna show you this before I sell it. This is where I put my bags at, even the drink carrier. Now I need to, before I let you go, I need to go ahead and let y'all know that if you're a bike or on a scooter, never ever have the bag like this. You wanna know why? This is Velcro. If you have those bumps in the road, like we know Baytown has them, your bag will fly open. So it is best to have it just like this because you're branding the business. You're not getting paid for the branding part, but it helps you in the long run. So I think I said what I needed to say, and I'll go more in depth of detail on this side gig. It's well worth it, even though it's going to be wear and tear on your vehicle, but it's well worth it at the end. Um, Everybody has their opinions about it, but you know what? At least you're making money besides of making no money. And that's what really matters about this day and age. This is Michael Palmer with NMB News.